matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirby Street. Kirby, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense comes on the field first today. Well, the last meeting, one of those moments that LSU fans will never forget. The Tigers pulling out a nail-biter over the top.
Yeah, I think last time they met, LSU might have surprised Alabama. Alabama was embarrassed to lose that football game. They've had a chance to be able to get their team ready and get them more focused this time around.
We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
All the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Tigers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Pulls it in. It's Keen. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. The sure hands. It's Keen. They bring him down after a short gain there. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. First down here for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first crucial conversion right now. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, LSU. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you've got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To throw, it's Russell. Tight end has got it. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Wide open downfield. They finally bring him down, but what an explosive play that time.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. 2nd and goal for the offense. Here comes a handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Extra point try coming now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks into the clear. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Back to throw. It's Russell. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. The game goes back to 1895, Kirk, but as you know, it's begun to pick up intensity, this rivalry, because they are always in each other's way in the SEC.
Yeah, this rivalry doesn't necessarily have the history, even though it does go back to 1895. But you're right. Things seemed to change when the SEC split East and West. It became a battle about who would represent the West, the winner typically between Alabama and LSU. It seems like every year from that point on, it's a game we all point to before the season even starts.
Here's the second down play. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. But this one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Alabama getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Running out of time in the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen. Cheeks to get free. They bring him down, but that play moves into a scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Now the offense has reached the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Under pressure, just lets it go. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd down. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made on the left side. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. That's reeled in. It's keen. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the 1st down is still going. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets them up 1st down at the 33. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. On the move now. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. So here we go. 1st play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. will throw it off the run-pass option. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. The pocket breaking down. Pass rush gets home.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
What a peasy.
Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And completion makes it second and short. Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First and 10 now for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Alabama getting set for the first and 10 now. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. That play makes it second and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Now it's third and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. First and 10 from the 11. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of the secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Second down after the incompletion. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Well, bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Drop Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Fires it on the move. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Coverage team brings down the returner. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That is broken up and incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Jamison. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal upcoming. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Keep hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
He missed it. Off target that time. He missed it. The game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Back to pass. It's Russell. He'll throw it now. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Makes a quick catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. Pass complete for a 1st down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Play action here on 1st down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. And he'll be brought down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Grab near the sticks. It's Jamison. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage. He pays for it. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? It's a short completion to the big tight end. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half.
Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. On 1st down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another 1st down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
Well, how about that? Another LSU wide receiver makes a big-time catch for the Tigers offense. Oh, just a couple names to throw out. How about OBJ? How about Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, who right now arguably two of the top receivers in the NFL, all from LSU. And watching this young man right here, he's hoping he's next in line.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw again. running out of time in the pocket. Going to scramble now. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Hey, it went over. That wasn't one of the strongest kicks we've seen from this guy, but he gets the favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Dropping back. It's Russell. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second manageable here for this offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Looks like Alabama will have the first down. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pulls it in. It's Thomas. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Snags the quick throw. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. And that's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this.
Touchdown, Alabama. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Caught quickly. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Tackle made after a big gain. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
What up?
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He flips it to the back across the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Looking to chuck it again. Pass not complete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. Pass midfield. At the 30. Past the 20. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown time.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Automatic in the PAT.
We in trouble, boys.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. He's got it in the open. He's in the clear. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run.
What a big play here by the quarterback and the receiver. By having an opportunity to make that big play, now they have a chance to put the ball in the end zone.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense still out there, down by 5. They can go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And he drops back in the gun. It's an out route, the catch made. And the
what a right
try is successful, making this
Lipsky, what a
3-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown.
Got 50 on me. Y'all really bet? Is that for real?
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. But they don't
for real,
make
for real?
the connection. That one
Put
is
money on
incomplete.
this. Don't do that.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Scanning the field. It's Russell. Lets it go quickly.
What?
Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. 1st down. We're going to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had. Nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Hey, play it.
Finds an open target on the left side. They're able to get him down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
We advance on pin on playing.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. Here comes a crucial second down play.
It's probably going to be tomorrow night after
down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz.
See,
here
the difference is
you're right.
he's
right
going to
that
put
A-gap. Really, the
all
back had
kinds
nowhere
of
to
stuff
go.
in this
By the
game.
time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They
I do not
care.
care.
To run for it, but it'll bring
For one,
up fourth down. So they're short
I mean,
on
yes,
fourth down. The
I
coach
probably
decides
need
to
to win
trot
it,
out the field goal team.
but
after connecting on his first try,
conference
this is a
is
chip
going to
shot
mean
from
a lot
22
more
yards
to me
out.
than this
The
game.
field goal is good.
Well, they almost
The
put a
end goal is
touchdown
to
on the
get
board, but instead they
ticket
come away
punch
with
to
3
playoffs.
points.
This game helps, yes. Is it
And
make
it's
or break
fielder
the
return
season?
trying to create good field position here.
For me,
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. They finally corral him at the 1. Solid gain puts him in good position for 2nd down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive line.
what the?
And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, this defense just keeps coming up with plays. That's a 3rd stop in a row here inside the 10-yard line to get us to 4th and goal. You look at that scoreboard, you need points on the board. I don't think a field goal is going to help you at this point in the game. You got to put a touchdown up on the board, call your best play, and go out and execute.
Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up 1st downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
To throw, it's Russell. He's got it with room to run. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And a player is down.
Bro, the computer's
injured
crazy.
after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check
Earn
him
it.
out. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Throwing for his running back. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch.
What?
And the runner brought down, but
Is
looks
this
like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Illegal blocking.
And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Grinding away with a running game. Fights off a defender. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but a solid run by the freshman.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dropping back. It's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there.
Golly,
And it
come on,
brings up
Boots.
fourth
Come on.
down now. And here comes the punter onto the field. Returner is brought
One
back.
time.
Gets a start on the next drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Wear and
Game
tear.
is second and medium. There's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Breaking free at midfield. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Loose football. Out and scooped up. Offense still has it on the run.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal blocking.
Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
2nd and 40.
Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out.
Let's go.
They
Come
tackle
on,
him. Looks like
boys.
it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here we go now, 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense.
They just don't want us to win, bruh.
Man, it's just a thing of
But we
beauty to
gonna
watch this
take it.
offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown.
We gonna
Give
take
the
it.
offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
The important PAT gives him a 1-point lead here in the 4th quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. A classic finish developing here, and a chance to take the lead right here on this possession.
Come on, throw a pick.
To throw, it's Russell. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Catch made over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw over the middle. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They finally stop him, and not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
I mean, why not, Chris? Keep going through it. This receiver has been giving this defense fits all game long, and that time, it's another huge game. They can't stop him. Just keep throwing it to him.
He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call.
Illegal blocking.
So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. To the air, it's Russell. That pass is caught. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown! They jump on top here in the final minute.
I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short. So the lead
3 timeouts, 43 seconds. Come on, bro.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here. Trying to dial up some big plays. And looking to throw now on first down. Who makes the grab? They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. Boom! Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, Chris, this is what it's all about, right? College football, so unpredictable. This offense takes the lead late in a game like this. What a throw. What a catch. A great call. What must be going through that defense's mind? Barring a miracle, this one is done.
Extra point splits the uprights. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. And the coverage team gets him down. The last chance for this returner to win the game, but time has run out. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now